Welcome Cryptopians to Total Crypto Updates, bringing you another video for real deep dives into the crypto industry. I can't promise to only speak about crypto, but I can promise everything will be overstood. Let's dive into today's very dense crypto update. As of October 14th, Quant's 6-month social interactions have climbed over 130%, according to data provided by Lunar Crush. This information indicates that Quant's social dominance has increased dramatically as a result. But more than just social activity is required if the rise is to continue for the token in question. It seemed as though Quant was about to hit its selling limit, with the pace of sales activity picking up as early investors decided to cash out their gains. In spite of Quant's advances over the past day and a half, those gains might be interpreted as a relief rally that is likely to be followed by more profit-taking. It would appear that Quant is gaining steam in the direction of reclaiming former highs. In point of fact, as of the time of publication, the token was trading at a price of $124.19, representing a rise of more than 20% in the preceding 24 hours. Additionally, the token was drawing purchasing pressure, which resulted in the market value reaching $1.5 billion as of November 15th. According to statistics provided by CoinMarketCap, the value of the cryptocurrency has increased by around $0.24 billion during the past 24 hours. The picturesque dunes are a large, sculpted atmosphere of an exciting and contemporary area, replete with glittering structures and refreshing waterways. In July, SHIB entered into a partnership with a leading visualization firm known as the Third Floor (TTF), with the goal of expanding the capabilities of immersive environments and establishing a path ahead for how SHIB should be depicted in the future. It has been revealed that the gorgeous dunes, rising dunes, canyon, rocket pond, and Whitemee Temple are all now available for visuals. The canyon captures the spirit of the Earth's natural components, as well as rivers, journeys, and breathtaking landscapes. Users might relax by the pool with the rocket pond's concept art, or they could engage in more adventurous activities like as water sports, hot air ballooning, or other activities that take place outside. Next, let's talk about Nike's innovation into Web3. Swoosh platform is being marketed by Nike as the hub of the company's digital activities surrounding Web3. It is intended to highlight the brand's NFTs and virtual clothing projects, including future opportunities for consumers to become co-creators and partake in digital product royalties. The design of the event is geared toward achieving this objective. Nike will leverage the platform as a central distribution point to create a line of virtual clothing and accessories, such as t-shirts and sneakers, for avatars that are compatible with Web3 games. In addition to this, it will make use of Web3 technology to enable users to access real-world rewards, such as special merchandise or conversations with professional sportsmen. Other well-known NFT experiments, such as the one that Audits is running, include the provision of tangible merchandise or advantages in the actual world. In contrast to earlier Nike and RTFKT drops, which were all released on the Ethereum mainnet, the NFT clothing will be mined on Polygon, which is an Ethereum sidechain network. In a tweet by RTFKT reads, about .Swoosh. .Swoosh is a platform for Nike's virtual creations, for them to be more accessible and to onboard the next millions into the wonderful world of Web3 and digital assets. The thread goes on, and I will pause until the clip finishes. Moving on to Visa partnership with FTX. Posted on the block. The cooperation between Visa and the FTX payments firm has come to an end. Visa has severed its ties with FTX, ending their collaboration. After the events of the last week, which ended in FTX applying for Chapter 11 bankruptcy protection, other firms have also attempted to disassociate themselves from the troubled cryptocurrency exchange in an effort to safeguard their reputations. The situation with FTX is unfortunate and we are monitoring developments closely, a Visa spokesperson told the block. We have terminated our global agreements with FTX and their U.S. debit card program is being wound down by their issuer. Next on today's update, Vitalik and CZ working together. It was later discovered that former CEO Sam Bankman-Fried had secretly moved $10 billion worth of customer funds to bail out his trading firm Alameda Research following Terra's meltdown. Binance had expressed interest in buying out the exchange, but the company ultimately decided against doing so and cited the need to conduct due diligence checks. Zhao emphasized once more the importance of enhancing the industry's level of openness. He stated, after the failure of FTX, Binance published a blog post in which it detailed its cryptocurrency holdings. The leading exchange in the world has also disclosed its intentions to offer evidence of the monies that are stored on its balance sheet. During the Space's call, Zhao stated that Ethereum's founder, Vitalik Working, has consented to developing a proof-of-reserve system that will make use of Binance to test the new system implementation to the crypto space. Zhao's Twitter thread on November 6 stated, as part of Binance's exit from FTX equity last year, Binance received roughly $2.1 billion USD equivalent in cash, BUSD and FTT. Due to recent revelations that have came to light, we have decided to liquidate any remaining FTT on our books. January 4th. We will try to do so in a way that minimizes market impact. Due to market conditions and limited liquidity, we expect this will take a few months to complete. February 4th. Binance always encourages collaboration between industry players. Regarding any speculation as to whether this is a move against a competitor, it is not. Our industry is in its nascency, and every time a project publicly fails, it hurts every user and every platform. March 4th. We typically hold tokens for the long term. And we have held on to this token for this long. We stay transparent with our actions. April 4th. Speaking of Binance, let's move on to a list of crypto exchanges that are compliant and non-compliant with the new POR system. As part of their annual audits, Kraken, Coinbase, and Gate.io were the first cryptocurrency exchanges to issue proof-of-reserve statements that included liabilities. After the failure of the FTX, Changpeng Zhao proposed that all exchanges should use Merkle tree proof-of-reserves. In spite of the fact that Binance was the one who started the movement, the company has not mentioned its liabilities in its proof-of-reserves. Binance's plan did not contain any discussion of the company's obligations. However, there was widespread consensus among participants that it was essential to maintain complete openness. The Merkle tree proof-of-reserves that Bitfinex provided did not include any disclosure of the company's liabilities. MEX Global and Bybit did not disclose their liabilities either, although both companies have said that they will provide proof-of-reserves in the near future. Both Crypto.com and Huobi have already made their proof-of-reserves available to the public. Additionally, the two individuals said that they are in the process of compiling a report on their obligations and would shortly publish it. On the other side, OKX and MEX Global are working on issuing a comprehensive proof-of-reserves at the moment. Musk said in a tweet on November 14 that Bitcoin would probably make it through the bear market, but that it would be a long time before the asset reached its full potential. His actual statement went like this: I think there probably is a future for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and Doge. I can't really speak to the others. But if you've got one of those three in a cold wallet and off an exchange, I think my guess is it works out well, he said. Now onto some great crypto innovation by Circle and Apple Pay. Circle, the firm and the issuer of the cryptocurrency USDC, has made the announcement that retailers that are sponsored by the organization will now be able to take Apple Pay. Because of the integration, users will no longer have to fill out lengthy forms in order to complete their purchases using applications or the Safari web browser. According to an official statement by Circle on Tuesday, support for Apple Pay would make it possible for firms that deal only in cryptocurrency to offer improved support to clients who want to utilize more conventional payment methods. Customers will also be able to purchase cryptocurrency directly using Apple Pay thanks to the connection. According to Circle's announcement, traditional businesses can also take use of this enhancement to move more retail payments to digital currency and experience the benefits of USDC settlement. According to the most recent attestation report on the state of Circle's reserves, the company's USDC cryptocurrency is fully backed by cash as well as US Treasuries. This makes it possible for the price of a stablecoin to reliably track the value of $1 at all times. There is no requirement for intermediaries or erroneous remittance fees when utilizing stablecoins like USDC to move wealth around the world using crypto rails. This has led to a rise in popularity for this method of value transfer. Through the creation of a Circle account and an Apple developer account, businesses are able to enable Apple Pay with Circle. Circle has stated that it would in the future develop other payment alternatives that help reduce friction during the payment process at checkout. Along with Tether, Circle provided clarification on the previous Wednesday that it did not hold any exposure to the defunct cryptocurrency exchange FTX. In the actual announcement, it was stated in the How to Get Started section or paragraph 4. How to get started. Enabling Apple Pay takes only a few steps. First, eligible businesses can open a free Circle account and create an Apple developer account. Then you can connect to Circle's payment solution via easy API integration and begin testing Apple Pay and other payment methods in our sandbox. Apple Pay via Circle makes it easy for your customers to pay online and in apps using their iPhone, Apple Watch, iPad, and other supported devices. To pay in apps and on websites in Safari on your iPhone and iPad, simply have customers select Apple Pay at checkout and complete the payment using Face ID or Touch ID. It's that easy. That will conclude today's update on trending news in the crypto world. Thank you for watching if you made it all the way through. Stay tuned, we are an active admin. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Never be afraid to voice your opinion. Tell us in the comments what you think, and give us some suggestions on what kind of content you'd like us to deep dive into. Until next time, good day, good night, and goodbye.